Have you ever heard of the Baader Meinhoff Effect? Well, it refers to an illusion that you begin to see things on a more regular basis once you've been made aware of them. Now, it's something along the lines of, why don't we see more of these on our roads? Well, in actual fact, they are there. Your brain just chooses to not see them. Now, we see this a lot with car manufacturers these days, especially Lexus. Now, the Lexus 200t has been on South Africa's roads for quite some time, but we never see them because our brain chooses not to. Now, at the end of last year in December, the Lexus 200t received a bit of a facelift and a name change. So, the Lexus 200t has now become the NX300. Now, Lexus has done this so that the name more accurately reflects the power output instead of the engine size. Now, the 2-litre 4-cylinder turbo that was in here is where they got the 200t from. Now, if you do the maths, the 175 kilowatts that this engine puts out equates to roughly 234 brake horsepower, which is pretty close to the magical 300 that they're talking about. It also sort of brings it in line with the 3-litre model that's just above this. The exterior of the NX300 is all swooping lines and creases. It's all very elegant and very beautiful. Now, the changes for the 2018 year: up front, you're basically getting some new headlights. The F-Sport gets its own grille with this beautiful shadow chrome surround. You have these little graphite style inserts in the bumper, as well as that aluminium front lip. Down the side of the car, not much has changed. You're basically just getting a set of these new 18-inch wheels. Around the back, pretty much the same story. Not much has changed. You're getting a revised rear bumper and these beautiful LED taillights. But the changes extend to the interior as well. The NX has received quite an overhaul on the inside, with the biggest change being this 10.3-inch screen. It really is an awesome piece that is completely let down by this. Now, I know auto manufacturers are trying to have the best tech at all times in their cars, but really a simple scroll wheel would have been so much better than this mouse pad trackball thing. It's very fidgety and difficult to use. And another option that completely blows me away is this. It's a loose vanity mirror that covers a small little hidey hole. Now, I would have much rather preferred a decent piece of stowaway for a wallet or keys or something. The interior is beautifully styled though, with just the right amounts of leather and brushed aluminium to make it beautiful. There's also a lot of convenience and tech packed into the interior. There's heated and ventilated 8-way adjustable electric seats for the starters. On the safety side, there's blind spot detection and rear cross traffic alert. In the F-Sport, there's a new drive mode selection that has Eco, Normal, Sports and Sports Plus that allows you to completely customize your driving experience with this adaptive variable suspension system that they have in the car. One thing I'm not too happy about is the rear visibility. The rear seats are pretty high and that crowds the very small rear window to the point where the host of cameras that give you the 360-degree view around the car are absolutely needed when you're maneuvering or parking. While the drive has been wonderful, I find that Lexus's claims of 7.1 litres per 100 kilometers were a little bit on the imaginative side. Now, making use of all of the driving modes and a combination of city and freeway driving, I haven't been able to get this to drop below 10. Now, that does make it a very thirsty and at times noisy drive. You see, the engine note does become a bit clattery at high revs. However, the 6-speed transmission has been flawless and it just shifts without you even noticing it being there. Now, besides all of its little idiosyncrasies, it has been an exceptional drive. It's safe, it's reliable, and it's packed with all kinds of tech and convenience that make up for its few shortcomings. The Lexus NX300 F Sport is going up against a couple of giants in this premium SUV segment. You have the likes of Audi's Q5, the BMW X3, Mercedes-Benz's GLC, let's not forget about the Range Rover Evoque. And the F Sport, in my opinion, is a viable alternative if you are shopping in this segment. Coming in at 797,900 Rand, it really is the viable alternative. You throw in a 4-year, 100,000 kilometer warranty and service plan, and it really should be on your shopping list. Hang on a second. I haven't seen one of those for... Oh.